Hey guys, I made a short up of this. This is a 770 carb. This is the Dun Victor 340, and it's on cylinder number 8. It flows a solid 276 CFM through only one runner. That's through the carb, intake, and head. Now, a lot of people have been commenting on the short. Is that good? Well, the head did not work up as easily as I thought it should. I could put a bigger port into it, but I've already got way too much time into it, and I don't think that would be applicable to a street-driven 340 anyway. So I'm trying to get out what I can and keep the port relatively small. So this is what we got. This is our, should say on here, fourth cut. Okay, last one was fourth cut. This is our fifth cut. Now, if you take a look at our pluses and minuses, we went down, 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 down. All right. Down, 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 until we get to 500 where we start to pulsate. That's when the short starts having issues, but it's nothing like what we had here. Here we drop right down, okay? And then we have a little trouble. We max out at 273, which is about what it maxed out here just before it completely lost it, but it stays more together. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for some more top-end stability. And in order to do that, I had to add area to the port in one spot. Was it successful? It's not fantastic. I did not take air speeds on this. It's still on the bench. I could do that. It's a little after 4 in the afternoon on a Sunday. My day started at 1 a.m. I woke up and I was ready to go. So I just got up from the couch. I'm a little wobbly. All right, the swirl tells us a bit. What happened with the swirl? Well, 0, 0, they're about the same. Equals minus, minus, plus, minus, minus, plus, minus, 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 equals minus. At 0.9, they equal. And at 0.95, this one's actually down a touch. I didn't pay attention to those flows over 0.9, right? That's 271.2, 272.4, and at 0.95, 272.6, 272.2. So, it's interesting how dead the swirl is. Absolutely dead until. Part of the reason is the amount of area on the cylinder wall side with that bolt boss. I don't know why it's different than a Chevy, but it is definitely different than a Chevy. And I do not have the Mopar experience. So that's definitely affecting us. Okay. So from that point, we bolt on the whole system and see what we got. What I decided to do was put in minuses versus the head, because it's kind of interesting what happens. All right, we got minus, minus, plus. We're up a tiny bit there. Remember what I said about this intake? If I did a good job on it, we'll hardly see any losses. Take a look how close our numbers are, all the way down. They're minuses, but most of them are very small. This is a big minus right here. Okay, here's a big minus here. And then it goes positive. It actually gets more efficient with the carb and the intake and the head than it was by itself, which is really interesting to me. Then we dive down. The short side's starting to have problems at 800, 900, and 950. Notice how dead our swirl curve is. It's even worse. It's basically 0 until it's even above where we're going to lift it. Now, is that a problem? It's not what I would like as ideal. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna take this off the bench and I'm gonna rest on this for a couple days and let my little brain cook and see what we got. There is maybe one other, two other, three, maybe three things I could do, even though I'm already way past my hours on this job. Sometimes some jobs are like that, especially if you haven't done them before. You got to figure things out. So I think I know what I'm going to do. Not really thrilled about it. In any case, I'm going to close this video out. It's not one of my best, but sorry guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.